but some of those lyrical wasn't talking about shit.
Right.
And that's the problem. You got that might go lyrical, 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 zero, and then Pac go in there and say Tupac cares if don't nobody else care, and all the women love him for that.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. Know what time it is. You being, you know, the lyricist you are, right? Mm-hmm. We always hear that Pac wasn't a lyricist. I want you, and it always fucks my head up because I'm like, what? Nigga, to me, he's like the coldest, to me, he's the favorite artist of all time for me. But
okay,
why do people feel like Pac wasn't a lyricist? Because I feel like lyricism, if a nigga, Brenda's Got a Baby was lyricism to me. Like,
yeah. Okay, so as a writer and an MC, I'm gonna break something down to you.
Gotcha.
Pac is a lyricist. He's not one of the best lyricists of all time. He is, however, one of the best rappers of all time and best artists of all time. Lyricism actually doesn't have anything to do with what you're saying, as far as like the substance of it.
Right.
Which is why Pac is able to be mentioned, because of the things he described was so relatable, right? Which is why so many people love him from what he depicted, his picture on record and off record.
Right.
I think when people put Pac in top fives and people argue it, it's because they're comparing him to people that were lyrical, but some of those lyrical wasn't talking about shit.
Right.
And that's the problem. You got that might go lyrical, 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 zero, and then Pac go in there and say Tupac cares if don't nobody else care, and all the women love him for that. That's not even a lyrical line, but it hits home.
Right.
Right? I say the blacker the berry.
The sweeter, come on.
That whole, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like that, like I argue with niggas about Tupac, Scarface. Scarface is one of my favorite artists of all time.
Crazy.
And I'm gonna break this down like this. Scarface is not as lyrically skilled as Beanie Sigel and Jay-Z.
Right.
But Scarface was the first person from the South or any other coast I heard on record beat Jay-Z and Beanie Sigel on a song, on a verse.
Ooh.
And that was on This Can't Be Life.
Yeah.
This Can't Be Us.
Yeah.
And Beans and Jay went crazy. This fucking song is insane, my nigga, right? But when you get the Scarface verse, he doesn't rhyme as many syllables and words as they did.
Right.
But he literally told a story about, he was in the studio and got a call that somebody that he's close to, son, got murdered.
Right.
And he spoke about the feelings he went through. And he was rhyming very simple.
Right.
But he killed them because of the pain and the passion and the storytelling in the moment of, like Beanie Sigel saying that shit really happened. He really got a phone call, went out the room, came back and laid that verse.
Crazy.
And that's what you're describing about Pac.
Right.
The Brendan had
the
a
feel. It's like he gives you. It's like
to
you
keep your head up. The Dear Mama.
Yeah.
Dear Mama, literally. And I'm gonna break down to you what syllables is. Okay. Dear Mama doesn't have one line on there with more than two syllables. He's literally rhyming 2 syllable to 1 syllable, 1 syllable, 1 syllable, 2 syllable. So a nigga that loves lyrics is saying, this man's not skilled. But to me, in hip hop culture, the skill should start with the substance first. Then if you can add the lyricism, then you become elite, which is why you have like your Lloyd Bankses, Cassidy's, Jadakiss, you know, Nas, the niggas that Eminem, which a lot of people bash. I don't want to listen to that shit, but he's so elite skilled.
Right.
Lyricism. But then you hearing like, I don't want to hear a nigga rapping about drugs and
right. But I feel like even he started talking about shit. Like
Eminem has his times, but then
right.
You got your artists who only talk about real shit.
Right.
Which is why Boosie is a lot of people's favorites.
Right.
But a lot of people that don't like Boosie will be like, fuck no.
Right.
But if you understand, like, bro, if you wanted to understand what a young wild nigga from Louisiana, and you never wanted to go, but you want to know what it sounded and looked like, you would listen to him. You understand what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I understand Broward County because I listen to Kodak Black, not because I live there.
Right.
Because he paints the picture for me.
Right.
So, and that's what I'm gonna give you on a syllable sense of how much you're rhyming is what the people from the East Coast are saying about Tupac.
Right.
But you're completely right. When it comes to substance, that's why DMX is a lot of niggas' favorite. He wasn't the most lyrical.
Right.
Skill-wise, but it's when it comes to
when you start off the album with the prayer, nigga, you already.
When it comes to the passion and the story and like the realism of what he was going through, you can't put him up. You can't not put him up there. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so I think that's what it was.
All right, now I'm gonna get to the hot take section of this thing because you have one of the craziest hot takes ever, nigga.
Okay, what was that?
I'm just scrolling on my timeline, right? And shout out to Dallas Global, but they posted Cy says if he can ask his woman for a threesome, she can ask for a train. Nigga, did you really say that?
Yeah, I said that on the song. I said that on
Was
the
you
song.
pandering, nigga, when you dead serious?
No, I was dead serious.
Oh!
I was literally arguing with niggas at the hub about this shit with Bebe and them, and everybody was like, no. But let me say this.
Yep.
One, I don't think kinks could be judged sexually.
Shannon.
Yeah, I don't like kink.
You don't like how
I don't like kink shaming. Like we all like shit our way.
Right, but-
I'll see my nigga make a sandwich sometime and I'm like, bro, you just put the nastiest shit on here. I don't fuck with that. That's the same thing with sex. We don't have to do it the same. Now
Right.
I will say this. The double standard shit get weird for me. And a lot of niggas do say no, and I respect that. Here's my thing. I just want every man to make sure that you know the woman that you're sleeping with and that you're with. That's your queen. I want you to make sure you know your queen. Not just what she wants to do, but the things she did before you that she probably won't tell you because she
Facts.
feel like you're gonna judge her.
Facts.
All right, niggas.
That's a
Now,
big fact.
keep in mind, 99.9% of women have had a whole phase. How many of you niggas have had your woman tell you her full whole phase? Tell me about it. You don't want to talk about it.
See, I'm able to get that information out of people. I ain't gonna lie
I
to you.
hope so.
Cause you
I hope so.
gotta, it's just some niggas don't talk, they don't talk. Like, you know how, like, you gotta start off by like being on some friend shit first, so you gotta really go through
So
there.
you saying some niggas don't talk, but you know what it really is?
What is it?
Some niggas talk too much.
That too.
What's happening is niggas be pill talking with their shorty in the wrong way.
Right.
Talking about they mans, talking about they man's girl. You know what a nigga might do? A nigga will be laid up with his queen early and talk about a girl that he think is a hoe.
Facts.
Or a girl that she think is a hoe, and then he'll comment on it. And what might happen is he might be like, yeah, that hoe, that bitch
Right.
did this. And then she'll be listening. Like, oh, you think that's a hoe?
Right. Let me
Not
let me tuck
realizing
these.
your girl got her back blown out when she went to Miami.
Facts.
And did that fucking boomerang reposado shot with her homegirls, and she fucked a nigga on that boat. She don't like him. She ain't really want to do it. She was just going through some things. She fucked a nigga in Vegas one night, Miami, all of these type of cities, went out of town with her fake homegirls, girls trip. Yeah, right, it's a nigga there.
Yeah.
Paying for everything.
Yeah.
He smacked it. But she never gonna tell you because you done already made her feel like she could be judged. Even
do you
though you done hit 1,000 bitches.
Yeah, I feel you. There's a double standard, but do you feel like there's a double standard for a reason?
I'm not mad at double standard. You know what I'm mad at double standard? You know what makes me mad at double standard?
What's that?
That a lot of the bitch ass niggas are creating it and they're saying it the most. I don't like that part of it. I don't like standing behind, like it's a lot of real shit that can be said by the wrong people.
Right.
You feel me?
Right message, wrong messenger type of shit.
Yes, it's like a lot of bitch ass niggas telling the world street code.
Right.
Bro, you are a hoe. You got beat up all through high school. Now you telling the whole world what street niggas should and should not be doing. You ain't want to fight in your life in front of nobody. Shut up, nigga. It's like that's what I don't like.
Right.
It's like we got like you see what we seeing nowadays with the OGs are the lamest niggas out here right now, bro. These niggas are embarrassing, bro. I wish they never got Wi-Fi, bro. There's some of these niggas I wish there's some niggas I wish we didn't have the internet for.
What's the worst game you heard online? thus
Game?
far? Like the worst, like you're saying, the OGs are embarrassing. What's the worst shit you've heard from the OGs that make you say, God damn, for real? You ain't got to name no names.
About the reasons why you gotta check in.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Not checking in with none of you niggas that ain't checked for me or checked on me or gave me an opportunity to check in with you when I wasn't nobody trying to come up. You gonna tell me you gonna wait till I get the biggest and I got chains on and I can't come to your city? Meanwhile, I'm not even hurting nobody. I'm just out here trying to eat with my shorty. You wanna kill me? Because you never checked on me when I was going through the shit in the trenches, nigga. Now I gotta check in with you because you gangster in your hood, but yet let a motherfucking police officer, white motherfucker, come over here. You gonna let him drive all through and get his donut, clean sales over there at Randy's, that big fucking donut shop. Let a white motherfucker want to come in here and change this whole projects and turn it into something with a Jewish owner and a motherfucking Russian motherfucker. They want to come over here and build this shit up, an Armenian person, and they want to break it down and move these people. Y'all want to put a bullet in his head. But let me go over here to motherfucking Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles or want to go to Nip Brothers spot and grab me a quick burger because I want to support a black business, or I want to get a fat burger because Ice Cube said on Today Is a Good Day I fucked around and got the fat burger, homie. Now I want to get that. Now I gotta watch my back because I didn't check in with your bitch ass. I don't even fucking know you. It's not real shit, bro. And we let these niggas get away with it because they're these like, nigga, bro, niggas don't give a fuck about none of that shit, my nigga. And it's not on no tough shit.
Yeah, just on some man
It's
shit.
like, bro, I don't even know you,
Right.
nigga. Like, I don't check in with none of these niggas. Like, you know who I check in with when I go to search? Like, Philly, like Freeway.
Right.
These niggas have fucked with me.
Right.
They have taken the time to reach out and say, Neff, I see you. You ever come to Philly, I got you. That's who I'm checking in with. When I go to Houston, I hit Trader Truth every time. He said, whether you here or not, you hit me. I said, bet, big homie, I got this. This the only nigga found my number. And I was almost scared to ask him, bro, how you get my fucking number? Trader Truth, I met Trader Truth on the phone because he called me and I don't even know till this day who gave him my shit. But he lets me know if I'm here, check in with me. I got you.
Right.
But not just on some gangster shit.
Right, just on
some like, even if you want a good food spot, you need a cameraman. You need a good location to shoot. And when I'm not there, he plugged me in with his brother Tone. And Tone always look out for me. Came to my concert and everything. Trey not here, but I got you. If you need any, Tone not even on social media. Right. You know what I mean? But he official nigga outside and he'll be like, hey, little bro, you need anything, I had ever a problem, I got you. You feel me? And so those are the real niggas. And keep in mind, Trey done did a lot of real shit in his community. This nigga be standing in floods.
Oh, yeah.
And don't get none of the flowers. The Shade Room don't never post it. That's some whole ass shit.
No debate.
He our only real fucking hero in hip hop.
Right.
The only real one.
And don't ask for nothing in return.
Man,
just
that's the realest nigga in the industry and don't get no flowers.
For sure.
And so that's the shit I don't like from these niggas swear that you gotta check in. No, nigga, I'm not, and you don't. But you do gotta be wise. I'm not saying we on some tough shit where we're gonna go stomp on your land. No, we just here to have a good time and make some money, collab with some of the dope artists. We wanna tap in with you.
Right.
But all that like check in because you feel like we have to, nigga. No, we don't, nigga. Y'all don't do that shit to the white people.
Yeah, that's what I don't respect. Like, I don't respect it.
We need more people to speak up about it. I feel like there needs to be a podcast that where nothing would happen, where one of those people and somebody that doesn't agree can speak.
Yeah.
And say, bro, you letting people murder people for nothing.
For nothing.
Because they didn't check in with you on the land that you don't even own. What are we doing? And you know what the worst of the worst is? The KKK don't even do that to their own people. They was one of the biggest gangsters. Private meetings, they was never on social media. I ain't never seen a motherfucker with a @ClanMe Instagram. They have private meetings, and guess what? My white homie, he not in the Klan, but I bet he could walk all through Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Louisiana if he want to, and nothing happened to him.
Nothing happened.
They're not gonna tell him to check in with the Klan. He's good. All them gangster motherfuckers in the Klan, they ain't doing podcasts. That's why you don't know who they are. You niggas is embarrassing, bro. You niggas is fucking stupid, bro. Shut up, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
The Klan don't even do it. That's why they didn't get no RICO.
Now, what would you do if you seen the Ku Klux Klan podcast though? Would you tune in?
Honestly, I'll be one of the niggas to put one of them on my shit. I want to talk about it.
I want to talk to him.
I want to know where this hate came from, my nigga. I'm willing to sit down with people like that I disagree with. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm one of the front line niggas out here, bro.
What would you ask them? What was like? Just give me one question. I don't want to give one question you would ask the Klan member, bro.
What was y'all goal? And
shit, look like mission accomplished the way we acted.
What was y'all goal? And why was Christianity and God at the forefront of it too? Bro, the Klan motherfuckers was going to church. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of the Klan stuff, they was at church praying on a daily basis. They would pray at their meetings. That's a known thing.
Praying to kill a nigga is crazy.
Bro,
that's crazy.
I don't know. I just want to sit with a motherfucker and just talk about a lot of the why.
Right.
And how do we stop it if you ever plan on just certain real questions like that. I just want to get in front of them and talk about it.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.